And though it is his first time here, we had the foresight to print his name on the list
Yeah.
in the last spot.
Yeah, you guys, that's
We're good like that,
I don't
right?
know. You get like
I know.
Joel doing clairvoyance for you now too.
Yeah, we get the Swami hat.
Wow.
He does it for us.
This Swan me?
Swami?
Oh, I thought you said swan me.
No. A big hat made of swan meat. No,
Yeah.
that's not what he wears. That's not what he wears.
No?
Yeah.
That's how I pictured him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you come on up?
Oh, okay.
See Paul Friesen, everyone. Hey.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Overtime. Fingers crossed.
There's a switch. Oh, I just took my way back. I'll start again. A simple prop to occupy my. Once upon a time, there lived a young boy at 313 Green. He was so very innocent. At the very least, innocent of his guilt. Decades later, his belief in fairy tale endings has only made him more decadent and speaking in the third person. Several haunting soloists later, I've changed into the first person. Will you follow me into a dark, even darker than the darkest rains in Africa? In case of Gene Kelly or Marlon Brando, see Bruce Willis walking tall and naked-souled on broken glass in Die Hard, and realize everything you're watching, if you're me, is a metaphor. Then Joel shuffles in, or is it sachets, reels me into his dealing me out from the bottom of my decadence. Watch me pull a magician out of my habit act. I won't use that line next time. Once upon a time, I dived into an episode of Once Upon a Time. If it seems like yesterday, it was, but not until 3 hours after watching Jupiter Ascending, solo. I was the only one in there. Just the preceding night, I had thought, while the great thing about living alone is that you can walk around bottomless, is it possible to die from self-exposure? Once upon a time, I was innocent. Now, when I dive into an episode of Once Upon a Time, I find myself wedged in cleavage. From innocent to maleficentric, must be those horns, by Jupiter. This is my time. By Jupiter, take me to your Leda and the Swan dive. First name, Emma. Maybe I'll crash and burn in a swan lake of fire. Guess you'd have to be there reading the same fairy tales captions on the screen. We'll always have Paris? Not all endings are created equal. Can I play for more time? My timer is set on PlayTime. That's an inside joke for anybody who's ever watched PlayTime by Jacques Tati. Oh, there's nothing left. Okay. I'll just throw that here. Big keychain.
Don't forget your switch. Paul Friesen, everyone. All right.
Thanks for handing me my bag.
You're welcome. Anytime, Paul. Anytime. All right. We have reached the end.